Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to Lightyear Frontiers, and yeah, I got a little bit done. Got two of the big fields done, and well, they need to make some kind of speed increase for this. They are looking massive, and that's going to be fantastic. And if I'm eyeballing this right, I should be able to get three, maybe four more right here. If I can get four, that'll be a total of six of those. Then I should be able to get two more over here. I can move the cannon up here in between. Yeah, have it lined up right there. That should be fine. And have two more over here. I need to make sure I do a proper rolling crop instead of like have a rolling crop set up for high yield and then do a rolling crop for the mutated. Because that should keep me up going with the seeds and the cannon. Let's check this. I forgot to check. I still have 20 left. Not too worried about it, but it's one of those I have to work up to it, make the fields as big as possible, and yeah, get ready for that. One of the things I figured we could do together is I needed to start destruction of this, and I figured we could do it together. And then start working on setting up for the new fields. And yep. And then I might have to do a touch of research, but I'm not 100% sure how much. But I'm not sure why those mocks tend to have issues with, I guess, being too cramped and then also being lonely all the time. I just don't know how many the mocks I need to have in a pen and how big the pen needs to be and all that. Only reason I'm doing this is it makes it a lot easier to pick up everything. Yeah, it burns a little bit extra fuel, but I'm not too worried about the fuel at the moment, because with the size of the fields, I should be golden. Alright, so... Oh, I forgot to delete that. That dropped me down to 2. I'm not too worried. This is where my new house is going to be. And I'm thinking of making this a deck, put like the grill and all that stuff up here. And yeah. I think I'll also have it like cut off right here and have an upstairs area where I can have other decorations. And as I said, I think I'm going to put a floor up here and see if that helps with the efficiency. And well, actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and do that. Let's start. Well, no, I said I was going to do some setup for the uh, the. Oh, I missed that. Uh, Animal pens. So right there. And this will help a lot with keeping those darn things from escaping, because I'm going to put a wall instead of letting them wander freely. And I am getting a bit low on stone again. And alright, it doesn't look like it's floating, which that's always been my biggest issue, is floating foundations. I hate having foundations float. Guessing that. Oh, that is getting so darn close to being floating. Do I have a lower one that I can go off of? Yes, I do. There we go. There we go. That's the one thing that bugs me is the build speed is a bit of a slug. Makes it a real pain to do the big builds, and then you also have to worry about... Oh, let's go back one. Oh, big guy's flying above me. Yeah, it takes so long to build stuff because how much materials you have to get. And there goes my bug zapper again. I think it's quiet enough you guys can't hear it, but who knows. It's not as loud as the last time. But yeah, it takes so much materials. I think I'll leave it at that. Take these two down. Okay, it is getting a bit on the loud side. I think I'm going to have to pause it. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a sec. Alrighty, everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. I know, we all, out here in the country, we all call them Asian beetles, primarily because, well, the government mistakenly imported them from Asia. The Asian countries, I'm not sure which one, but, they are highly aggressive and they're rather annoying. And, that's the whole reason I got my darn bug zapper, is so I don't have to deal with the darn things. And, now I have to deal with them getting zapped in my bug zapper. Now, one of the perks of being, military was, I got to travel around the globe a lot. And, I learned real quick, early on in my career, that some of the critters that the Asian countries have can be quite feisty. And, it was not a fun thing to have to deal with feisty critters from the Asian continents, because I always thought Australia had it bad with their critters that could kill you with a single bite, but I found out the Asian hornets aren't anything to laugh about. And here I thought the American hornets were bad, but those suckers from the Asian continent, oh my lordy, those things can be more than a little feisty. They can be very angsty. And I learned on base that you can't just go and try to swat them with a bug spray or big swatter or anything like that. Because when the torso of the wasp is bigger than your thumb, they can cause problems. So we actually had a group specifically for pest control. More specifically, the large insects that the bases can sometimes get infested with. And even they didn't like dealing with hives of those things. And it was their job. I don't want to say it was embarrassing, but it was one of those eye-opening moments when you look at it and go, even the guys who get trained to deal with them don't want to deal with them. And it looks like I am getting low on stone. But that is looking excellent. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to make a double layer. I'm thinking I'm going to put their houses right here. Put her house closest to the ramp and have a big wide door here. And have the animal pens here in rows. And maybe even do a second level where I can put some of the smaller critters too. But I'm getting low on stone, so I'm going to start harvesting stone. Which, oh, I'm over encumbered. How did I get, oh, that's right, dismantled that house. I think we might do a little bit of the housework next episode. But let's see. That should be stone here. But it looks like I used it all up and have only stuff in my inventory. Or nothing in my inventory. Alright. Quick deposit. Quick deposit. Deposit. I am looking at my next game that will be my go-to for play. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do, but there's a possibility I might throw out some random episodes from what me and my gaming buddies are going to be doing here tonight. I think I've already mentioned it on some of my other games, but the game is, we refer to it as Hell or Glory. It's decently heavily modded, 7 Days to Die. And it has changed the whole premise of the game, which is fantastic because it's kind of what everybody was hoping for in our group. Let's toss that there. Because it gives a wide range of things for us to do besides what currently is going on 7 Days to Die. Though the only thing that I've seen that's a bit different with it is it's still in Alpha 18, I believe. So it is a bit behind compared to the newer models. So I think I'll do some recording tonight and see about doing some editing and having some extra videos for that next week. Because this is kind of getting into the zone where I need to do a lot of off-camera prep for some of the stuff. Because it is getting towards the end of the series, as you can see. They haven't had any major updates recently. So it's hard to keep going when you don't have much else content to do. I'm hoping they keep adding more content, and I might continue the playthrough if they bring more content. Oh, forgot. This version doesn't have the big haul. Let's hop up here, swap over to the other model for the big haul. Alright everybody, I'm going to go ahead and get this stone processing and plant the fresh ones again. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.